Hi everybody, Broken Ebeez here. Just a short test on the new PC on American Truck Simulator. Why did you need a new test on American Truck? Because I've taken the nVidia RTX 3050 out and put the AMD RX580 back in, and I'm just going to test excuse me, the recording, because I've now lost nVenc, of course, but I actually think the 580 is better than the 3050. Just opinion. I have no factual evidence to back that statement up whatsoever. Just a gut feeling. Oh, bear with me a second. There we go, full screen, forgot about that on the 580. So I uninstalled the nVidia drivers, reinstalled the Nouveau drivers, and I just want to do a short test on American Truck just to see if it's all working. Now I've picked a job up, it's a broken down truck excuse me, so it's a truck rescue oh, excuse me. And this is on my beloved ATX. I've also set Euro Truck Simulator to up as well. So I'm going to do a test on that and all the other games. I'm hoping it's going to be just fine. But yeah, I was getting all sorts of shenanigans off the RTX on the... we're stuck. Yeah, we're stuck. We're well and truly stuck it. I was getting all sorts of shenanigans off the nVidia, which I just was not getting off the AMD. And I never thought in a million years I'd be saying stuff like that, just saying. Just bear with me a second, because I've made a absolute tat's tit of this, and I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to get it out.
Reroute.
There we go. I don't know why the red light's on unless it's air. So yeah, I just thought I'd pop the RX580 back into this newer PC and see how we get on with it. And this, of course, this profile is full of mods. So I wanted to see if the RX580 was okay. I mean, it was absolutely fine in the other PC, but I just wanted to make sure and do a test that it's okay in the newer PC. So we've got 3 hours and 58 to destination. So I'm just going to have a go at recording a video. And we'll sit at our chosen top speed of 45, as it is a heavy haul. As you'll see hopefully in a minute, if I don't crash. There you go. So we're in the beautiful K100, we're on the hard trucking profile, so we're only level 3, no shenanigans, no XP or money, mods or cheats. We do have a £100,000 bank loan, and we'll see how it goes. We should have the whole of the United States and Canada. Yeah, indeed we have. Beautiful it is looking too. Whether it's going to be beautiful to drive is another matter, but we'll see. Hopefully it will. So let's have a look at our information data. We've got SCS box double rescue, £50,000 on the back. I've actually got in this truck a Detroit diesel engine. My PAG gearboxes are not available because they're not compatible with this version of the game. and it's worth $9,000 to us. That's nice. So if we quickly have a look at the bank, you'll see I've got $100 grand loan out, which is fine, and I think I'm just going to leave that there until it's repaid, I think. The engines are all courtesy of Creechbum on this profile, just in case any of you were wondering, and I'm still on my beloved ZorinOS. A bit of a shout out to Ghosty, who posted a comment, if you're going to stay faithful. Yeah, I am. I love the comment, Ghosty, and yes, I am going to stay faithful. Because I believe that Zorin is the ideal choice of operating system to use for Windows users. Is it perfect? No. Is it a straight replacement for Windows? Well, no, because such a thing doesn't really exist. Is it an ideal choice? Well, I think it's an ideal choice. You could argue it's only one of many. There are many ideal choices to swap Windows out for. I get it. But for me personally, I have to say that ZorinOS is my third choice. Oh, really? You're just going to stop there for no reason when you're going to get shunted? It would be my third choice. So my top 3 Linux distros for anybody wanting to come over to Linux from Windows would be number 1 MX Linux, number 2 Linux Mint, and number 3 ZorinOS. It just so happens that I've put such a lot of work into this ZorinOS build. Too much work, and I've got too much good stuff on here to trash, and I really don't have enough time, what with real life and now the virtual boxing, to be starting all over again and trashing it and redoing it. But in actuality, John Deere, nice. Oh, but in actuality, Zorin would be my third choice. A fine choice, as I hope to demonstrate over the coming weeks, months and years. A very fine choice indeed. But with Linux Mint 22 due to drop, and MX Linux 23, I think it's 0.2, available, I would put both those distros ahead of Zorin. And yet here we are. What am I running? Zorin. Very, very happy with it. A beautiful distribution and perfect for anybody, as I say, coming over from Windows who wants a slice of the Linux. Fill your boots. Absolutely fill your boots. So I am going to get a collection of trucks going. Initially it'll just be 3 trucks, so it'll be this one, the W900 and the 389 Peterbilt. All of the trucks will have to wait. I'm not going to use any of the mod trucks. This Kenworth will be our main truck. There we are on 45. As we endeavour to drive all over the US and Canada, making cool deliveries with cool cargoes. And I'm going to leave the JCB theme on this bad boy, and I'm going to put a JCB theme on the W900 as well. The Peterbilt, I'm not sure if we'll have a JCB. I might put a cat livery on it just to be different, but nevertheless that will be our 3 trucks. Both the W900 and the Peterbilt will be stock SCS trucks. They won't be Resbilts or Resworths or Vipers or anything else for that matter, because I'm absolutely delighted and loving the way both games are set up and performing. Both games are using JBX graphics, which again, for me personally, makes a huge difference to the immersion. It really does. It's just fantastic. And I just, honestly, I cannot get enough of this game and all the other games I've got installed. You know, I look at my desktop and they're all begging me to just double left click the icon and have a good session on it, but I have to be honest, the trucking in the farming with SWOTAR, Guild Wars and Domination are my absolute favourites. Well, I didn't realise, but I hope there's a fuel stop soon, otherwise we're riding the tom tit, just saying. Hope the engine sound is loud enough for you, but not that loud that it drowns out my voice, my dulcet tones. I mean, it's interesting because both graphics cards are 8GB, and yet the AMD Radeon is the cheap Chinese one that I bought brand new for, I think I paid 90 quid for it. Brand new 8GB RX500 RX580, but it's the 2048 SP edition. It's a cheap Chinese card, and it's probably the best value for money card I've ever had, maybe excluding the GTX 1050. But from most content that I've watched and consumed, everybody is in agreement that nVidia is far superior to AMD. And of course I would book the trend and say actually the AMD RX580 is one of the best graphics cards I've ever owned in terms of full compatibility with Linux, really nice build quality, reliability, and it just works day in day out. No drivers needed, no nVidia settings. It's beautiful. Everything's baked into the kernel, so all you've got to do is literally plug the card into your computer and away you go. You're done. You're absolutely done. So 2 hours 17, here we go. Here's a fuel stop. We're going to have a bit of this. Beautiful. I didn't tell you where we were going, did I? What a chap. Colorado Springs. We're going to the Kenworth dealer at Colorado Springs. We're going to let this chap get his broken down truck repaired, and then he'll have to take his load. Oh! There we go.
Get ready to turn right.
I don't want to go and miss this fuel station. Although how could I miss it, because it's right on the corner, I hear you say. And I'm not going to attempt to drag this in, so I'm going to drop it just there because it weighs £50,000. So I'm going to leave it there blocking the road up while I fuel up. Bloody mouse. Yeah, I know they'll pat the hooters and the Rawns and everything else, but bugger them. So this is Overfloater's K100. Nothing special. Very average, everyday, run-of-the-mill ho-hum. You know, it's not a payware mod. I've not paid a lot of dollar for it. The JBX graphics is completely free of charge as well on this version of the game. And I'm just in heaven. I don't need to buy any more DLCs. I don't really care what other DLCs SCS release, unless of course this map combo is a load of dirge, which I doubt very much it is. Okay, we'll just lift that back up and we'll be on our merry way with a full tank. I guess now the only thing I need to do really is activate fatigue so that we're forced to sleep. But for me this game's always been about the trucking, not the kipping. And I get it if you have it active and you love it and all the rest of it. I don't. I'm not a big fan of it myself. But anyway, just my 10 pence worth. 10 penneth. But I have to say, I think this PC, because I mistook the card for a 3060 12 gig and it's actually a 3050 8 gig, I think the AMD RX is not only a match for it, I think it's better. Certainly on the Zorin Linux, and at 95 quid, I can't remember what the price of a new 3050 is. I think it's about 220, 230 pound. So you could buy 2 of these AMD cards and put 50 quid in your pocket for the price of one RTX 3050. Just saying. And I'm guessing the new range is going to be the 40 series, so I don't know how much the RTX 4050 is going to be when it comes out. But these Jingshui RX580s are really, really good value for money, and I can heartily recommend them to anybody who's thinking of buying one. I can't talk about the other Chinese brands because I don't have them. I can only talk about the Jingshui. £90 worth of RX580. Fantastic. What a bit of kit. Lob it in your Linux and it's happy days. No nVidia settings, no full composition pipeline settings required, nothing. Just fill your boots. Absolutely fill your boots. This looks gorgeous. God knows where we are. It's not a bloody desert. There's the old current bun beaten down on us. My word. What a game this is. Where are we? We're on our way from Raton to Colorado Springs. Fabulous. And we're towing a Kenworth T680 on the back plus 2 double containers fully loaded. Fabulous. And it's running like spider silk. How long have we got left on the job? We've got 1 hour 42 to destination. Oh, we're fine. We've got 14 hours left to complete the actual delivery. There's me doing a bit of bumps a daisy. It's enough to make you want to weep. I think it looks, well, on my screen, it looks absolutely amazing. It really does. Excuse me. Yep, looks fantastic. Stunning, buttery smooth. Oh, it won't go into 8. That's interesting. There it goes. Buttery smooth, stunning, plenty of colour, plenty of detail. Beautiful. And we are packing quite a few mods in this profile as well. So it's running really, really well. The PC is actually taking a downgrade on the RAM. It has 16 gigs of RAM in this PC. My other PC had 24 gigs of RAM. But this is a match pair of Corsair gaming RAM. So I'm kind of leaning towards going with it. Is it me or is it getting darker? What on earth is going on? It's 20 past 10 in the morning. Looks to me like it's getting dark. most bizarre. What on earth is this? It's getting dark. How can it be going night time in the day? Bit bizarre, just saying. Oh, that's a glass van. This must be a serious incline. Serious incline. I guess we'll keep our eye out for used trucks to buy. I don't know if that's in this version of the game actually, I don't think it is. Used truck is. Yeah, so I can only assume, I mean, at 10:59 AM in the morning it should be pitch black. Just saying. So I can only assume we've got the storm from hell inbound, because it's suddenly gone very dark. That's a micro freeze if ever I saw one. Don't know what's caused that micro freeze. Jazzy cat trailer packs installed. Why would it go dark at 11 o'clock in the morning? It's not 11 o'clock at night. And we're not using the realistic brutal graphics mod. We are using JBX, as I say. Weird. But it does have weather effects in JBX, so maybe that's why, but 11 in the morning shouldn't be pitch black. Just saying. Oh well, we're not far away from our destination, so I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Especially if it starts thundering and lightning. But nevertheless it shouldn't go so dark, surely. Headlights on. Weird. Maybe it's one of the mods playing havoc with it. Not sure. But I will look into it. Don't know if I have realistic brutal graphics for 37 inch. I'll have to have a look. It could be the extended delivery mod. Could not. Let me just have a look. Let me take the extended delivery mod out. We have got a lot of mods installed, that is for sure. As you can see, I've got JBX weather in. I'm sure I don't have realistic brutal for this version of the game. I could be wrong, but there's realistic brutal weather. That's a 150. That's not 137, which is what I'm on. I don't think I have it anyway. No. And I certainly wouldn't want to take JBX out because it's terrific. So the only thing I can take out is, do miss them amazing Slav Jerry engines. Absolutely amazing, but they are for 150. That's Rabbinicus. Here's some Slav cherry. Version 4. But it doesn't tell you for what version. See, version 2 was 142.43, so these are not going to be compatible with 137, hence why there's my PAGs. That's for version 150, yeah, I thought so. Right, okay, so increased delivery time, what does it say? Well, we haven't got another economy mod, so I'm actually going to take that out. So I think that is what's causing us the issue. I don't know why or where or how, but nevertheless we'll give it a whirl without it. But it seems strange that it's kind of messed up. And I'm assuming that it's because of that extended delivery mod. I can live without it, it's not the end of the world, it's just nice to have 140 hours for a 4-hour delivery. It means you can faff around a bit. Whereas when you haven't got it in, you can't faff around, you've got to crack on with the delivery. If you want to faff around, you've got to do it in your own time. And the trouble is, you always see stuff when you're doing deliveries, not when you're just faffing around. Right, just do a credible save. Let's get this job done. Let's see if it's still, and it's still pitch black. I don't know why it would be pitch black at 11:45 AM. I just don't get it. Never seen that before. Bizarre. So I don't know what on earth is going on there. It clearly thinks it's night time because the stars are coming out, so it thinks it's 11. Maybe it is. It's 12 past midday, isn't it? 12 past midnight. I don't know, I'm confused. Confucius say, man with hand in trousers feeling cocky all day. I don't know, I'm confused. It's like AM and PM is messed up. I don't know why this would be messed up. I don't know why it would think night is day and day is night. Weird, just saying. No, we're okay. It's not going to require the jailbreak yet. Some guy there being pulled up. Nice.
Right, and then exit right. Exit right.
maybe it is. Well done, Ebeez, you're at the curb. Yeah, that's fine. I just don't understand why it's night time. Don't get it. I'm sure I've got full zone info selected. So why it thinks night is day and day is night, I don't know. It should be 20 past 12. Midday, 20 past 12, not midnight, unless it's me that's messed up. PM is past midday, AM is after midnight, isn't it? Nearly dropped a chuffer there. At least that cop's got out of her face. There we go. Red light violation and turning left. Is that because I was in the wrong lane? Oh my word, game, really. So because I was in the wrong lane, it decided, nope, you're getting fined, son.
Keep left.
Here we are at the Kenworth dealer. Why it thinks it's night time, I don't know. So that delivery mod was nothing to do with it.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
And that's where it wants it.
Make a U-turn.
Cripes, did I miss it by that much? Well, clearly I did.
Keep right. Here we are. Safe and sound.
Want to skip parking. We actually need the XP. Just saying. Definitely don't want to be back in it. Just saying. Might have to press the any key if this doesn't line up and play nice. Which hopefully it will. So we'll press the any key. Also, I don't know why the engine audio's coming through neither. Maybe I've got the wrong audio driver selected. Yeah, I've got system default. There we go. And that's still running, isn't it? So let's just have a look at gameplay. Should be full info. Yeah, it's full info. So I don't know why it would think day is night and night is day. No idea. Right, well I'll have a go at sorting that out. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thumb the videos up or down. I will see you for another wicked Broken Ebeez trucking video.